on the ice just now. So we're going to
Ollie vlog, welcome back to another video. Eggs cooking right now. We've made some tea. It's peeing with rain outside, like seriously peeing with rain. Today is my first day back on the bike. My first day, it's not my first day back in the UK, but it's my first day back on the bike. I've had 2 days off now, after that training camp last week, and I feel ready to go. Gonna need mud guards today, aren't I? From 1987, July 29th. It is quite possibly the single best thing I've ever seen. In fact, I'm gonna try and find a proper headline for you. Triomphe de Roche. Trying to find the group set price, because you can buy group sets in the back. Oh wait, whoa. Oh, here we go, look. 105 brake set is £31.50. What else we got? We got a rear mech for £14 and a front mech for £8.50. How is that even possible? My eggs are done, and what I'm having with them is half an avocado. It's a fairly large avocado, like that's kind of like the size of my palm, so I'm gonna have half of this one. And the way to tell if they're ripe, like obviously you could go into a supermarket and obviously squish them all, but that's not. If you like flip that bit off, might, like if it's green, like that's like that colour's a good sign. Then it's like pretty cool to eat. This is meal number 2, if you can call it that. It's just gone 9 o'clock, so if I'm planning on going out at like 11-ish, or maybe up as 10, we're gonna have some peanut butter, just 1 scoop, around 20 grams, and a banana. What I like to do is like kind of make like a little peanut butter banana sandwich out of it, using the banana as like the bread. And then I'm going to follow that up with some protein pancakes that I made yesterday, because obviously it was pancake day yesterday, with some yogurt and some frozen strawberries. And that's going to be kind of my pre-ride meal. Oh, that's pretty cool. That must be a new feature, that. This is like the 1, 2... I've got 4 layers on, 4 long sleeve layers on. I have no idea what it's going to be like outside, but being that I've been away in 20-degree heat for the last week, I'm being ambitious. I would say one thing about being back home. It's like I've realised what I've missed. I mean, like, okay, it's pouring with rain, it's really windy, it's 1 above 0, and I can't feel my eyebrows. I feel like they've fallen off. My left kneecap's gone numb, my feet are wet, but I can still feel them slightly. But it just makes you feel like, when you get back home, and yes, today's ride's only 2 hours, but you get home and you feel like I've beaten the elements, not the elements have beaten me. Oh, that's like such a win. I love that feeling. I just descended off the top of like Kidwelly, and there's a little lane you could shoot down, and the official Strava segment is called the Fandango. But Anthony rode that route yesterday, and apparently it was flooded at the bottom because it's where I'm pretty sure like there's quite a big river that runs past. I don't know what it's called, but instead of going down there and seeing it, I was unable to do the Fandango. terrible joke, isn't it? Anyway, now that we're on the flat road, which is basically the main carriage, the main road back to Llanelli, what I'm going to do is to finish off this 2-hour ride, I'm going to do 10 6-second neuromuscular sprints. So I give these kind of efforts to the guys that I coach as well, but I've been giving them today. They're basically to work on your initial kick. So I'm going to start them at like maybe 10 to 15k an hour, so that's, you know, about 10 mile an hour, so real slow. And I'm going to be in the small ring, so I'm going to be the 53. I'm going to be in the 39-14. And these are, like I said, these are just going to be the initial kicks to get your sprint started. As you know, I'm not a real sprinter, so it's always good for me to do them. So here's the thing. I mean, we're getting real close to race season now. Like a lot of you will probably be racing, if not already started racing. So my first race is going to be a National B. For those of you who followed me like last few seasons, you probably know that I've done like the Eddie Sowins, the Jog Wadley races of that nature. They're kind of like a National B level, but they're I don't know, they've kind of got like the legacy of being, you know, something a little bit more. What I'm actually doing is that I'm riding the Primavera, something like that. Primavera road race, in like southwest England. It's a bit of a trek. It's going to be like a 3.5 hour drive, which I'll probably end up making on the morning. But it's not this weekend, it's next weekend, which is like the 25th, I think, the 25th, Sunday the 25th. So if you're racing, I look forward to seeing you there. But yeah, that's my first race of 2018. Not going to be super like serious at it. I mean, obviously going to every bike race to win, but it's going to be more of like a let's test our legs, let's see where we're at. And that'll probably be the case for a lot of people riding there. But yeah, that's the first race, so short and sweet. Yeah, let me know in the comment section if you've started racing yet, or if you've got a race coming up that you're really looking forward to. I'd really like to know. Right now, Wednesday night, we're down Binnier Cycling Club for our weekly Wednesday night cup of tea. So I'm about to go in there and grab mine for free. No, I'm joking. It's like 40p a cup. Inflation's ridiculous. Anyway, catch you next time.